How do you build a whole season to get to the end and be peaking at the right time?
It's really difficult. I don't know if there's any secrets to that, or I think you do your best to do that. A lot of things come into that. We definitely treat the first semester as kind of building the foundations, working on things, making changes if need be, just building that base, as it were. And then our training is a little bit different this semester, more focused, more intense, more kind of maybe match simulation and stuff like that. So it's a bit of trial and error every year. I think naturally the team kind of click into that that mindset the closer we get to the end of the season. But ultimately also you have more trust and more confidence if you put all the work in initially. It's like studying for a test. You can't cram it all in the last minute. So we had a really good first semester. Not all of our results were amazing, but that wasn't what we were really trying to do. So things have started to click into gear this semester. We've had people back from injury, people healthier, people more confident, just shooting better. And so now for the remaining 3 weeks, we just have to keep the momentum going and keep the training at a high level and the focus right there, and just focus on week by week and day by day for the remaining part of the season.
What does it mean to you, your program, the university, and the state to host a national title?
Oh, I mean, it's incredible to host the championships. I think it's going to be a great event. I think for WVU Rifle, there is such a history and a tradition that we talk about for so much. We just know that the fans of Mountaineer fans, they're probably much more aware of the rifle team than most other schools. So having that support within the community and the fan base is great. And so I think being able to host the championships, and hopefully for a lot of those fans to come and actually watch the sport, see a national championships live is really special. And we hope that we get a great attendance, and obviously hopefully we can put on a great performance as well.
Jenny Thrasher, she mentioned that the team really seemed to put it all together against Kentucky last week. How much does that give you confidence or momentum going into tomorrow and into the
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think definitely confidence is good right now. That was, I think, one of the first matches in a while that all 9 of them were shooting both events. So like I said, we had a few injury struggles, so that was really good. It definitely helps to, this close to the end of the season, to go away to the national champion currently and have such a good performance is a really good confidence boost. A lot of them, that's what we're aiming for, to just slowly improve, kind of peak at the end of the season rather than back in the fall. So far we've done a really good job of that, and we've just got to keep maintaining that for the next few weeks.
The old adage is the greater the success, the more the pressure. You guys have been kind of a anomaly when it comes to that. Your success just keeps coming, and there doesn't seem to be the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's a hard topic for sure. I think we've definitely tried to very much have a 1 year being in the present mindset. Every year is a new year, it's a new team. I think keeping that hunger and that motivation between the team members. There's always new team members that come in that haven't won a national championship, or in this case, more than most, having not won last year. So it's about having team members that are just motivated, hungry, want to work hard, want to support each other. A lot comes back to recruiting, of having just great team members and great kids, and then us as a staff just continuing to push them, and not talking about championships or looking at past success, and just really thinking very much of being in the present. This is what we've done so far this year. We haven't really achieved anything this year other than a regular season conference championship, and so we're very much in this year's mindset, in this moment, as it were, and this team is hungry to have their put their mark on the history of West Virginia Rifle as well. So I think just keeping that motivation and hunger, I think it enables you to stay in the present and not get too caught up in past successes.
John, in most sports, fan support is an emotional thing that's kind of that two-way street.
Sure.
Here, your athletes are so locked in, they're trying to block that out. So is the support more of just
hey, knowing you have people back there to watch it?
I think so, and I think we talked about it recently in a team meeting. It's a little bit of just being able to take pride in the fact that many people do want to come and watch us shoot. Before we had this range, our practice range upstairs, only maybe 20 people could come into the lounge and watch. So now to have a couple hundred down here and maybe even thousands in the Coliseum is incredible to have that possibility. And so we really just talked about the team taking pride that many people want to come and support and watch, and using that pride as motivation to work hard every day and to do their best. Use every moment of practice to the most, as it were. Will it actually help during the competition? No, you have to be locked in and focused on what you're doing, and it doesn't really matter if there's one person or 20,000 people watching. You have to be focused on what you're doing, and there's obviously the possibility of more distractions the more people are there, but we have to take it as a positive and enjoy the experience of shooting in that type of arena. I mean, NCAA's in the Coliseum is going to be amazing. It's a great venue. Seeing it set up as a rifle range is incredibly cool. And I think it'll just be a great spectacle to host the NCAA championships. So really, for them, just embracing that as a wonderful experience to compete in that type of arena.
Does it help you, having been to Murray State, shooting in a similar environment in a basketball arena, kind of to let them know what it's going to be like?
Yeah, absolutely. And really for us, we got a match in the Coliseum and a couple of matches in October, and we shoot on this range, all of our home matches. And last year was in a basketball arena, granted a little bit smaller at the Citadel than Murray. None of these guys were around when we were at Murray, so really the experience that they've got this year and last is more beneficial. But I think our range here, shooting our matches in this arena, a couple in the Coliseum this year and the few last year, it's definitely going to give our guys more experience in that type of arena than any other team, and absolutely we hope that we use that to our advantage.
Yeah.